Hello, everybody. Let's enjoy a game together with the Yankees.
We are under the lights as
See
the
if we
show
can get
gets you
50.
ready for another edition of Major
We are
League
at 50.
Baseball.
Oh,
Ought to be a
51.
good one here
Oh, we are
between the
49.
Seattle Mariners
Well, that must have been
and the
yesterday.
New York Yankees.
See how
Stepping
we
up
do
now,
today.
D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike three.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with two strikes there.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. So striding forward now,
I am
Gio
so ready for
lead things
spring.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh. Come on, Gio.
The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Miguel.
Come on, Miguel.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. High and deep to right center. On the run is Smith. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Close, but no real.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly to Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Settling in now, Daniel Vogelbach. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year one of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Vogelbach goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch. Nice job by the offensive player.
At least he got the guy on
It doesn't
second.
matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch, right?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
There
will
you
do it.
go.
Mariners.
Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. Now a drive by
That's
Judge.
a home run.
Deep left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that is home run number 63 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Torres. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone!
Yes. He likes it home
Excellent
run.
swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
Watch yourself.
You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings.
That's a home run again.
Crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For three guys to do it, it's pretty special.
The 2-2. Now another one hit
Oh
deep
my God,
to left.
that's a home run, I think.
And it's gone.
And it
as
is.
They add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like...
And that
Oh, it's not a home run, but at least it's a base hit.
A base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitch.
And another one.
And a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center.
I knew it.
And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Now back.
So,
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. To the plate now, Aaron Judge. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it.
yes,
And that ends the inning.
6 runs is good enough for me for now.
Great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that one ends the... And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Why did it look like it was going to go out that far?
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. swing
Now that
and a
one's
long
definitely
drive
not.
again. This one to deep center.
That's an out.
Out of here to
Oh
the
my goodness.
deepest part of the yard. Standing in
Come
now,
on, Lukey Luke.
Voigt.
You could go for a 40.
He swings and crushes
There
it.
you go.
Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home run. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of
Right
just
to
about
him.
any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Line hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's not true. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from second.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run.
Come
Pitches
on,
like
Miguel,
that
you're
in
getting
show,
one who's
they're
got a hit.
absolutely hammered.
Matt McGill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ranging back is Smith, but he won't get there as it
Good.
lands just shy of the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read
That's
the angle.
definitely
You know
gonna be
that
short.
ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The designated hitter.
Into the box, Torres, who went deep last time up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Taylor Gilbo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Gary Sanchez hit hard up the middle. And it's in time at first, and finally at long. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So we got him swinging. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out of the inning.
Daniel Vogelbach.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Right to him.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Yes.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. The 2-1. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And it's fouled
now
away.
Now you can swing late and then, make that you aren't. You're not going to say improper green on my thing.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smith's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Servais during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now to the plate, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3 goes the
Trying
Mariners.
to keep it going. A perfect
3,
3
4,
for 3
5
thus
goes
far.
the Yankees.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Nice play, he just backed up. Like he dove for it.
Digging in and looking for more. Luke Voit trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Runner breaks for third. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And this ball is gone.
Gary just said, I
No
need
chance
to
to make a play on that one. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, and right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, he swung yesterday.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Into center field, line drive base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Oh, there's your
third. Out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Malik Smith. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So striding in, Daniel Vogelbach. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. On 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, a diving stop. Hats off to that one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is Smith, and this one is gone. A home run. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row?
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw.
Get it.
But he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Austin Adams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Luke Voit. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those B-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Left for Seattle, and they remain well behind.
7th
Last
inning.
half of the 7th here, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Oh, that's terrible, Brett.
This is
Run,
on the ground to the right side. And an
even I
off-balance
couldn't.
throw is in
Not
time
that I'm
as he
fast.
takes one away. Wow.
I say that like I'm speedy. I'm an old lady.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. And there's a base hit on the line. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive by Gordon to second for 1. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
He was retired.
The 3-1. There he goes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Smith. And it's gone.
Everybody get up. And
so a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres on the screws to shortstop, but caught to the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Dylan Moore goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So here's Malik Smith, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now back, right fielder.
At the plate now, Mitch Haniger. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Luke Voit. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High in the air out to center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Carl Edwards Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Gary Sanchez. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brett Gardner now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. Dan Vogelbach is next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
There you go.
At least for their own stats. You can't know your chances as a professional.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing.
I knew it.
He's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, some people would say this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Judge looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Hold on. Whoopsies.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Start off
And it
strong.
appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Last chance for the Mariners.
There
Seattle.
you go.
Good night.
Man, they've already
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. I don't know if I'll be back later tonight or not. Garbage night. Hate garbage night. Have a good day. Have a good night.
26-3 tonight. The